Today I'm going to be ranking these things by how much they help you get women. So the first thing that we got on this list is face. Face is the most important aspect of looks for sure, at least for women. Um, it's just like that's what they care about the most. So I'm gonna put that in A tier, and the reason that I'm not putting it in S tier is because you don't need like a super chiseled or like ridiculously handsome face, but a nice face will get you very far. And all these looks maxers who are saying that you need a super chiseled face, yes, it can be helpful, but there's other priorities that are more important. And having like hollow cheekbones or a really defined jawline is not gonna attract women on its own. Even though that's how men think, that's not how women think. They need many other things. Otherwise, clavicular would every woman would want clavicular, but most don't because they hate his personality. He still does pull hella though, but that's for other reasons. Okay. Next we got height. Um, I'd have to put this probably in C tier. Actually, mm, maybe top of C tier. It's not as attractive as dudes think to be tall. Um, as long as you're reasonably taller than the girl, getting much taller than her is not gonna help as much as you think. Um, but if you're 5'10" or above, I definitely would not be worried much about height at all. You can get height enhancing shoes, so that's something to think about if you're below. That being said, I did put this in C, but if you're really, like, really short, not like 5'8", like if you're like 5'1", yes, that can be hard, but there's also not many guys like you out there, so that's one good thing about height. Okay, now we got physique. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I mean, you just want a good physique, and a good physique is gonna carry over into your face as well. Um, it's more important than height for sure, because fat and tall is not as good as short and jacked, even if women will tell you that, because it's gonna carry over into the face as well. Voice, let's also put this in B tier. You know, a good voice. That's always gonna help out. Reputation. This might have to go into S. I honestly think this has to go into S. I mean, you know, women care so much about that. And if you have a good reputation, everything about you is just gonna look so much better. And all these things bounce off each other. Like having a good face will help you have a good reputation, and vice versa. Like people will think you're more handsome if you have a good reputation. So, yeah, clothes. Let's also put this in B. You know, nice clothes that make you look good and stuff are important. Women care more about that than men, because presentation is super important. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna put clothes in A tier because women care so much about presentation. Um, so yeah. Next we got funniness. Um, I'm gonna put this in C. I think it's not funniness that is attractive to women. It's more so the ability to joke and not really care about what they think and the confidence to do that than actually being funny. So just being confident in yourself. And some a piece of advice for you guys is when you're talking to women and joking around, don't try to be funny. Just try to have fun, and that will be more attractive to women than having more jokes hit but seeming like you're in need of approval. Maturity, very important. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of A. Just knowing how to talk to women, etc. Um, it's very important, and you need maturity to know what's going on in life. So next we got kindness. Um, put this in C. I mean, yes, you do want to be kind to her. Um, Being intentionally mean does not work, trust me. What works is joking around a lot, and then sometimes, you will make jokes that are slightly mean, but that's not on purpose, and it should never be like truly targeted. It should be more like a slightly mean joke. So, kindness, you want to be reasonably kind to her. You never want to be mean to her. Um, so, but it's not going to get you anywhere by itself. Confidence, A. I mean, this is how important. Uh, Women love confidence. So, yeah, much more important than funniness. Assertiveness, um, B. Being able to say what you want is super attractive. Money. Now, money itself, I'd put in C. Women are not analytical like that. They don't really care how much money you make. It's more about the next one, which is the lifestyle. Like if you're a banker or whatnot and you're making hella money, versus if you're a singer making not as much money, women are still going to prefer the singer. Lifestyle, let's put that in A for the reasons I just said. What the hell? Oh, maybe I should have written that down. Okay, lifestyle. And then posture. This is important for being attractive. Um, just how you carry yourself in general, body language. Actually, I'm gonna add that. Posture, I'll put in here, but body language, I'll put in here, because these are very important to women. And now I hope that you guys realize it's not really over for you. Like, oh, you're short. Look at all these other attributes. So, yeah, effort. And what I mean by effort is effort going into getting women. Now, this is interesting. Looking like you're putting in more effort to getting women is gonna make you look worse because it's gonna make you look more desperate. But at the same time, putting effort into getting women is super important because women are not going to just come to you no matter how many Hamsa videos you watched. So for that reason, I've got to put this in S. That being said, don't look like you're trying to get women. And then the last thing, access, also extremely important for getting women. So yeah, because you need access to women. I mean, it's not that deep. So yeah, I hope you guys like this list. I know it's a little bit blue pill, um, but I've seen all sides. I've seen red pill, black pill, every pill. So I think this is actually true. Um, so yeah, hope you like and subscribe.